What's up, people? Thanks for having me here. Are you recording me right now?
I am vlogging, I'm sorry.
That's cool.
But I am vlogging.
No, that's cool. I'll be a highlight on the vlog, right?
Okay, let's
13 years from now, I'll stumble upon a YouTube video with 85 million likes. It'll just be me in this place, in front of a fireplace, telling a joke that works. I'm being positive. Thanks for having me here. Yeah, thanks. Something about me, I grew up sheltered. Thank you. I guess that warrants applause, I'm not sure. I found out about like dating and sex like way later than the public school kids. Like I went to private school. But there was a kid in our class that was friends with like the public school kids, and he would like tell us what the public school kids were up to. You know, one day he was like, guys, this girl, she showed me her pussy. And I was like, wait, was it a stray? He's like, what? I'm like, was it one of those weird ones that doesn't have whiskers? You know? I'm more of a dog person. He's like, you don't know what a pussy is, do you? I'm like, I don't know. I guess not. I do know now. I don't know. Something else about me. Actually, I've been having like a tough week. Yeah, thank you for the sympathy. People have been staring at me because my dad is old. Like when I go out with him, having an old dad sucks. It fucking blows, you know? Because like people put you in charge. They're like, oh, this guy's in charge. It's like, I guess I'm my dad's dad now, you know? Like we went to a liquor store, and as soon as we walked in, everyone in the store just stopped and looked at me. They're like, are you in charge of that liability right there? You know? Then my dad put a drink on the counter, and the cashier looked at me for approval. He was like, is he allowed to be having peppermint schnapps? I'm like, he's 83. I think so. I hope so. You know? He's starting to like lose his memory a little bit. Give it up for memory loss, I guess. I know, it's sad. It's not all sad. I don't know. I actually think that like repeating yourself to a person makes you process everything that happens in your life, you know? Like I bought a van recently, and I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, I only paid $11,000 for it. He's like, whoa, how much did it cost? I was like, $11,000. He's like, that sounds kind of expensive. How much did you pay for it? I was like, $11,000. He's like, you got ripped off. How much did it cost? I was like, $11,000. He's like, you got ripped off. It's like, shit, I think I got ripped off. I think I just got screwed there. Then you gotta start lying about the price. I'm like, it costs $3. He's like, that's okay, I guess. I'm like, shit, they stole all my fucking money. Fuck. I walked in thinking I got a bargain, and I actually got screwed. That's what happens. He's in a nursing home. I like that. I like nursing homes. Like when I visit my dad in the nursing home, usually I'm the hottest one. You know? It's nice to be like the most desired thing in a building. You know, some old lady's like, oh, he's cute. I'm like, you goddamn right, Ethel, I'm fucking gorgeous. You know? Something else about me, I wrestle. Thank you.
Yeah.
You wrestled?
Yeah.
What weight class?
138.
138. I was 138, and then
Really?
then I had a little bit too much ice cream. They're like 145 for you. Yeah, no, it was Klondike bars for me. I like Klondike bars. I couldn't help it. Remember their slogan? They're like, "What would you do for a Klondike bar?" I'm like, if it comes down to it, I'll just purchase one. I don't know. I like wrestling, dude. I'm an assistant wrestling coach for a high school team.
Hey!
Thank you. Which was not my first choice. You know, I just liked wrestling, but then I got older and I realized that there just aren't places where you could just go and wrestle. Like there's no pickup wrestling. You know? Yeah, you can't just show up at a court and start grabbing people. You know, some guy's like, you want next game? I'm like, I would love next game. He's like, basketball? I'm like, no, I want your leg. You know? But I like it. I like beating up 14-year-olds. You know? I wasn't very good at wrestling in high school, but I am now. You know? I'll have these kids with a single leg move. They never see it coming every single time. They're like, Coach, how did you get into my house at 3 in the morning? I'm like, you gotta work on your technique, son. Fun fact about wrestling, it's not a very popular sport in progressive states, but it is in conservative states, which I always thought was funny. It's like in the place where they accept gayness the least, they're like, you grabbed his balls, that's fantastic. You know? But in progressive states, like you tell a gay guy you wrestled, he's like, actually you're gay. You know? But I don't know. I'm actually not hired by the school. Yeah, I'll let that sit for 14 minutes. No, I don't know. It's the high school that I went to, so like I go and I help out. You know? But I don't tell people that because of like how you guys just reacted. You know? Some kid's like, Mom, I learned this new move from Alvaro. She's like, Alvaro, is that one of the new wrestling coaches? He's like, no. He's just kind of there. She's like, is he in your class or something? He's like, is he volunteering? He's like, no, he's just there to take it out on us, I'm pretty sure. All right, this has been fun. You guys have been amazing. Have a good night, all right? Take it easy.